so far this morning's been a disaster as far as my routine goes.
Oh yeah. How are you cold plunging and doing all your things that you like to do in the morning, your rituals?
Well, I had to modify a lot of it. I didn't do. Only thing I did this morning was a hot tub. The place I'm staying in has one of those above ground hot tubs. You know, where you sit. It's like plastic, and it's like a place for your butt. You know what I'm talking about?
And like a homemade
normal hot tub.
Like an above ground hot tub, like the hot tub. When you go to a hotel, the hot tub's like normally in the ground.
Oh yeah.
These are the kind that's plastic and it's shaped. They have a place for your butt to sit.
Yeah.
So I don't fit in those. So like I'm in there with my body all weird.
What do you have to do? You just have to kneel down in a hot tub? What do you have to do?
Stick my head underwater.
I know, or like when you're sitting, do your knees pop up out of the water?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, forget that. I'm not going to go in there anymore. But I am close to the ocean, so I was going to go jump in the ocean and do a cold plunge. But
I wouldn't.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
Just go take a dip.
Do you know what the headlines are?
What? That
the shark population off the coast of California is like 7 times what it normally is.
The sharks don't want us.
It's not going to go in that deep. Are they like in super shallow waters?
Yeah, because of El Nino, the water's super warm, so they keep on coming closer and closer to the shore to look for snacks. And Johnjay's foot might look like a delicious snack to a shark. So I would not go in the
I don't know. I really love sharks. Sharks are probably my favorite animal, and the sharks, they don't want nothing to do with this.
That is not true.
The sharks are more scared of us than we are scared of them.
That is not true at all.
Johnjay did start his own foot OnlyFans account, and so some people might consider it a snack. And the sharks may also consider his feet.
You know what? That is true.
Here's what I heard, Peyton. Despite what you're saying, the news people are saying sharks think anything shiny. So if you wear any jewelry, they think it's like maybe part of a fish. Okay. And they think limbs look like food, too. So they don't want anything to do with you thing sounds completely inaccurate from what I've heard.
Okay.
All right, we got to play a game. We got to get Tessa on the line. Let's play the game. We got tickets at Kilani, Raquel. Raquel, good morning. Raquel.
Yes.
Hi, we're going to play a game.
Oh, yeah, I'm super excited.
All right, you're playing for Kalani tickets, and I think, is Nick the host of this game?
Yes, I'm here. We're ready. We're playing Beat Shazam, guys. Okay. Since it's Kalani tickets, I have picked artists that go by one name. Could be a first name, could be a nickname. You have 7 seconds to guess what the song and the artist is of said song. You get both, you get 2 points, and we'll start off with Johnjay.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the ground.
Drake.
Drake, yes. The name of the song is?
Oh, God, what's that song? Baby Girl, it's a new album.
We're looking for
Nokia Part 2.
Nokia.
Is that Nokia? Okay.
Yeah. All right, good job, Johnjay. 1 point all the way in San Diego. Rich, you have a chance to get a bonus point because there's 2 artists with one name in this song.
Fun.
Swing your body round and round.
Pitbull. Oh, Kesha. Tinder. Timber.
I do kind of wish it was Tender, but it is not. Timber.
It's a song about steaks. Tender.
Yeah, you do get 2 points, Rich, because you got both Pitbull and Kesha. We'll continue now with Peyton.
It started when we were younger, you were mine.
And Alicia Keys. Boo, but just Usher.
You did say the name of the song, too, so you got 2 points.
Yay.
Way to go, Peyton. All right. Starting off the game hot today, guys. Kyle.
That would be somber.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Back to You. Back to Friends.
Back to Friends. Wow. Yeah. Just under the buzzer. Kyle with 2 points. Peyton with 2 points. Rich with 2 points. Johnjay has 1. Raquel, it's your turn.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on a...
That's Eminem.
Yep. Uh-huh. Lose yourself.
Yes. I was like, I know Eminem.
Yeah, good job, Raquel. Okay, you're in second place right now, tied going into round 2. We'll start off with Johnjay.
Rihanna Umbrella.
Rihanna Umbrella, 3 points. Johnjay taking a commanding lead in round 2. Rich, who's this?
Beyonce. Texas Hold'em.
All right.
It's a good song.
Rich takes the lead now with 4 points. Peyton.
Oh, Adele. Someone Like You.
Wow. All right.
So
This
fast.
is like such a good song.
Love that song.
I'm gonna listen to that later.
I'll just play it right now.
The whole thing, please. I think it's like a 4-minute song on repeat, a loop. I would appreciate it.
All right. Peyton ties Rich up with 4 points. Kyle.
Halsey.
Yeah.
Bad at Love.
Wow.
Halsey.
Good job. You mix up the letters in Halsey's name. What do you get?
What do you get?
Ashley.
Is that her real name?
It's a real name.
Did she
Really?
really mix it
That's
up like that?
crazy.
Mix it up.
Clever.
Anyway, Noah calls her Malsey because she used to perform in malls.
Oh,
Fun fact.
Yeah, you know what? I'm full of them today. All right, Raquel, I'm going to award you 10 points if you can get this.
Come pick up your clothes. I had them folded.
Oh, that's Kehlani.
Yeah, let's go. We'll just
And
take
it's
it.
folded.
Wow. All right. Raquel's all kinds of folded. She's going to go see Kehlani.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I was having such a bad day this morning, and it just made it so much better.
How are you having such a bad day? It's so early. It's like 7:30.
I know, but it's because me and my brother are fighting right now, and they didn't invite me to his birthday party last night.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Why?
Yeah.
What? Because you're fighting? You didn't get the invite?
No, yeah, I know, and I thought that was kind of unfair. But I was telling my mom, I was like, they had it at Dave and Buster's, and I was like, it's a public place. Like, I'm just gonna come. I want to come love on my brother, you know. And they were just like, no, don't. Like, he's just really mad at you right now, and it's just because he doesn't like my boyfriend, which is understandable. So.
Do you want to call your brother and tell him you got Kehlani tickets and you're not taking him?
No, I wish he was even awake. He probably has me blocked.
Wow.
No, I know, but it's okay. I texted him and I was like, I still love you. You know, you're always going to be my brother. So.
But why doesn't he like your boyfriend?
It's some like jail stuff. Like I don't know. Like it's none of my business. You know, like I don't do any of that stuff. But
Do you mean jail like jail or gel like hair gel?
jail like jail like locked up jail.
Like who got locked up? Your brother or your boyfriend?
My brother and my boyfriend were both locked up. So. I don't know. I think it's just really dumb. They just butt heads over like really stupid stuff sometimes, and it just kind of like hurt my feelings. And I was trying to go over there without my boyfriend too, but he was just like, "No, I don't want you here." And I was like, "Fine."
Were they in jail together? At the
Yeah.
Same time? They met each other?
Yeah.
Wow. Was he
But
already your
this was
boyfriend?
over like we were I've been with him for like almost 8 years. So, and my brother's been locked up for 10. He just recently got out, so I'm not really sure like what happened between them, but.
That's pretty wild. You get out of jail and you want to go to Dave and Buster's. That's cool. That
Makes sense to me.
I mean, honestly, valid.
That's where I'd want to go.
It's pretty fun.
No, yeah, I know,
Good food,
yeah, but I was just like texting my mom, and I was like, I just really wanted to go, but they just didn't want me there, and I was like, it's whatever, like I'm just gonna go to work.
All right. We're going to set you up with those Kehlani tickets, Raquel. Thanks for listening.
No, thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Well, that was fun, you guys.
It was fun.
Hey, so I'm doing the show in San Diego. Sounds okay, right?
Yeah. Sounds like
I'm
you're
getting
right
a little
here.
feedback. No, yeah, but I'm getting myself in my ears. You know, you did something earlier to change up.
Oh,
There
that's
you
so
go.
the callers can hear you.
Right, and I was dealing with it when I was on the phone with Raquel, but I'm a pro. I don't want to acknowledge it.
Well, you just did.
Until now.
You did great. You did great.
Yeah. So, I was off the grid for 4 days. Right, I was camping and had no cell phone service, nothing. And it was a bunch of guys, and you know how when you're hanging out with people, you kind of start to like everybody there was wearing a certain thing, and I was kind of like jealous I didn't have a certain thing, and then I bought a certain thing, so I'm wearing it right now. Like I bought a vest.
Oh,
Vest?
Yeah, I bought a vest. I'm
What
wearing
kind
a
of vest? What does it look like?
Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Let me see. Can you see me?
Oh, like
It's
a
like
North
a
Face.
winter vest.
Yeah.
It looks like a
What
jacket.
do you need that for? It's like
Oh, it's like a
120
puffer vest.
degrees.
I was in the woods, Peyton. Can you see? I
Yeah.
can't
Oh,
see.
yeah, we see.
Oh, it's like cut off. It's like black and blue.
Yeah,
Interesting
It's like a
choice.
puffer vest.
Yeah, it's a puffer vest.
Everyone was wearing that.
Okay.
Everyone. There were thinner versions of it too, but I got so stressed out. It's hard to explain, but like they had a booth set up where they're selling merch, and I bought a bunch of merch, and then I was embarrassed, and I went and returned the merch the next day, and then I was like, let me get a vest, and I bought a hat, and the hat the girl said the hat looked cool, so I kept the hat, but no, when I wear the hat, it looks a little too small. But anyway, so I'm camping, right? I'm in the redwood forest, like from the song. You know, the redwood forest. Yeah. So I'm in the redwood forest camping. No cell service whatsoever. Didn't know anything that was going on. And when I flew back yesterday, it was in the middle of the World Cup. And I saw some things. I saw at one point from a group chat with my friends that Spain won. But I missed Bieber. I missed everything that whatever was going on in the world. So I literally don't know anything going on. And I don't know, like, how was the World Cup?
Well, so do you remember how we were, like, wondering what Tom Cruise's role was going to be in the whole thing? It was like some big secret as to like what we knew he was going to be involved. So he did like a speech in the very beginning.
Kind of weird.
Kind of about how like soccer and the World Cup has sort of united the world.
Football is a language spoken without words, a force that unites people, that turns strangers into friends and reminds us of what we all have in common. Today, only 2 teams remain. España y Argentina.
And everyone went nuts. And Richie said it was kind of weird. And yeah, but like, were you just expecting him to do a stunt like he did at the Olympics? Or
yeah, but it's just it's like he was just discovering soccer. And he was like, hey, let me go out and talk about how cool this is.
I feel like many people are in that boat in America.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I did hear this, Johnjay. I don't know if you know this. They say this is the most watched event in human history with almost 2 billion people around the world. 1.8 billion people watched this live yesterday.
I was one of those people.
The thing about Tom Cruise, though, is that it's like he did it for the Olympics. It's like, it's too bad he's doing it because he's got a movie coming out.
Yes.
Like, that's what happens nowadays. Like, you don't see celebrities get on TV shows, the talk shows, because they've got nothing to promote. You know, like, it'd be cool if Tom Cruise had nothing to promote, and he's like, I'm a big fan. I want to get out there at the World Cup and talk about this.
Well, that's what happened, too. He finishes his speech, and they say, you can see him in Digger in November.
Right. Well, I mean, it makes sense for them. And I would think if you get to the point of celebrity that you are Tom Cruise, you don't want to be seen or known or be anywhere where there's a bajillion people unless you really kind of have to.
Yeah, but back in the day, actors would go on, do appearances and stuff with nothing to promote. It was cool because then you get like the real them talking about stuff, not just the movie that's coming out, you know?
Yeah.
But did you see how much money these people get? The soccer players or not, or like, do you know
the soccer players or the halftime performers?
No. Like, so for winning the World Cup, Spain, the country, gets $50 million.
Good God.
Argentina gets $33 million for second place. England gets $29 million for coming in third. And fourth place, France gets $27 million.
It's awesome.
The tournament pays. FIFA is putting out $655 million in prize money. Like, that's crazy.
How
that's
much of that goes to the players?
No idea.
I mean, it might just go to the country. But I can tell you this, it was pretty good for America, right? With all the people spending money. And if you are selling ranch dressing of any type, you are a billionaire now because all the Europeans are trying to get all that home.
Everyone loves that ranch.
Isn't it hard to believe they hadn't figured out ranch until now?
Yeah.
That had been an American secret until now? That's wild.
Yeah, ranch is pretty delicious. And so, so when it comes to the halftime show, you had Madonna open up and she was like, I think it was like a pre-recorded thing on a car and it looked like a music video.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
And then she comes out rolling out on the car, and then that's literally it.
I know.
I didn't see any of that.
But I was kind of imagining the people in the actual stadium not seeing anything during that part.
I'm like, is she doing this during a tunnel? Like, is this happening right now?
I know, and then you see her actually walk out onto the field.
Filmish.
Yeah, and just like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, and then who was right after Madonna? BTS.
And
that was
BTS was so good.
They
did Dynamite, and I low-key got goosebumps. I was so pumped for iHeart Music Festival in September because I was like, they're going to be there, and they're all in action. They're back from serving their duties at the war, I think, and so that now they're just here, and I was like obsessed with them.
It's funny because like my kids were watching with me, and they were like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "You guys, this is BTS," and they were like, "BTS," and then they heard it, and they're like, "I didn't know BTS sang this song. We love this song." I was like, "Yeah, then you probably love BTS." Anyways, after that. You had Ted Lasso come out. It was literally Jason Sudeikis as Ted Lasso to bring on Justin Bieber.
Coach, I gotta say, the first half of halftime knocked my darn socks off.
Spectacular, baby.
I mean, how the heck is anyone gonna be able to fall down?
Gonna be tough.
Yep. Yeah, you know what I think we need? We need some heart. You know, someone that has some soul. You know, someone who can bring the love. You thinking what I'm thinking?
One step ahead of you, coach.
You always are. All right, young man, let's go. It's your big shot. Go out there. Don't be nervous. Nobody's watching. All right? Make us proud.
So I'm like, okay, so far, everyone's only had one song. Bieber's got to do more than one song. Come on. But no, he did one song, and it was Everything Hallelujah.
Just look at you, hallelujah. I'm loving you, hallelujah. It's the World Cup, hallelujah. It's the World Cup, hallelujah.
Just him and his guitar. I thought it was good.
I was like, it's such an interesting choice because you got Madonna singing super upbeat, you know, BTS singing Dynamite, super upbeat, and then Bieber, it's like super chill, just him and his guitar, everything hallelujah, loved the message, but wanted more.
Yeah.
He's always leaving us wanting more.
I
Well, they only had
literally
11
watched.
minutes.
I know. I watched the halftime show just for Justin Bieber. And when Ted Lasso came out, I know you guys are a huge fan of Ted Lasso. I've never seen the show, but what I really did love is back in our producer's office back here, we have a big sign from when we dressed up as the cast for Halloween, and it says Believe. And during the World Cup halftime show, he changed it to Believe, which is like believers, believe. And I was like, yes, cool. I love the nod to that. But I wish Justin Bieber would have given us more. They did do like a remix version of Baby like later on in the halftime show, but I think he's buttering us up for a tour, and I think he's buttering us up for the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, that'd be huge.
I thought he confirmed that there was no tour.
Well, what?
I think I saw something about that last week
Please
too.
let that be fake news.
But he could be saying no right now because everything's not in place. So maybe right now it's not happening. But then afterwards, you know, it was Shakira.
She was so good.
She was so amazing. And then Johnjay, I know you were saying since Coldplay, like the guy Chris Martin from Coldplay, he curated the whole halftime show. You were like, you'd think he'd be a part of it, and he was. He was there at the very end with all the kids singing Love.
Which I thought that was awesome. I loved seeing all the kids.
It was and then
so
Bieber in there.
cute
Did you see
so
Bieber
cool.
in there with the heart?
And the Muppets, of course.
The Muppets wasn't interesting. I was like, what is happening?
What's going on here?
I thought it was great. I was like, yes, the Muppets are there. Literally everyone is there.
You know what's getting back to like the Tom Cruise promoting the movie. That's why Ted Lasso was there, promoting season 4 of Ted Lasso. Like would have been cool if Ted Lasso there, or just to be there
because of soccer.
Everybody's there for a reason. You know, I mean, he's dropping season 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
What
it's okay. It's okay. We'll take Justin Bieber whenever we can get him.
I know. Any
We'll
even
take Ted
little
Lasso.
dose. I don't care. Give it to me.
I know, yeah. And so it was like 11 minutes, and I was like, that beats every other halftime show ever done, I
You
think.
think so?
Well, it was just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it was so fast paced.
So, I don't know. I liked it.
I liked it too.
I liked it too. I don't know if it
You didn't
beats,
get
like
bored.
the Rihanna halftime show or
I
Beyonce.
think it beats the Rihanna one.
The Beyonce when she dropped Lemonade. I don't know.
Hey, what
Yeah,
about the actual
just
soccer game?
Beyonce.
Was the soccer game exciting?
Soccer game was a 0-0 well in the halftime. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Argentina got 0 shots on goal the entire game.
Well, yeah, they went
0.
into overtime, and Spain ended up scoring in overtime. But I had no idea that there was all this lore. Like, everyone wanted Argentina to lose, at least at the bar that I was at, because apparently some of the fans have like kind of acted out a little bit in the stands and stuff. People are getting kicked out, investigated. So everyone was rooting against Argentina, but people were like rooting for Messi, but that's it, because they think like it's his last year.
I know, and he was crying afterwards because he probably knew it was his last one.
Yeah. Have you guys seen that story though of the kid on Spain who was a baby who was in the commercial with Messi like 20 something years ago? I thought that was so
That
cool.
was really cool.
Really cool.
I
Was
kind
he
of
the
feel
one
like
to score?
No, he wasn't.
He was
no, because he's on Argentina.
Yeah, and there was a guy that
No,
got
not
kicked
Messi.
out.
The other kid. The other kid.
No, he
wasn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
But the guy that got kicked out, I had no idea soccer was like so aggressive and so like.
I was like kind of. This is actually the first actual game that I watched the entirety of, and I was kind of like, Aaron keeps getting hurt, and then they like get up and they're not really that.
Yeah, well, they flopped to kind of get a foul.
I think that's the strategy.
Stop
It's like they
doing
stay
that.
down
Just play the game.
Yeah, I know that
to
bothers
add
me
the time on the
too.
clock.
It's like you're not that hurt.
I'm
You
like,
just
oh
fell
my
in the
gosh,
grass.
he's really hurt. And then like 2 seconds later, he's just like jumping and running around. And I'm like, you weren't hurt. You weren't even hurt.
Couple things happening here. Me, Johnjay, I am doing my part of the show from a studio in San Diego. Everybody else is in the normal studio. We're going to play Minute to Win It. We need a contestant. 877-937-1047. We are going to play Minute to Win It for $1,000 of Pat Hickey's money. Man, it's just hard for me to do this because I'm getting feedback in my ears.
That's how you hear the phone caller, though.
I know. Can you wait until put him up, bring her up at the very end? You know what I'm saying? There you go, Barra. Now I can be a professional. By the way, so Pat Hickey gave us $1,000, and if you go to my Instagram, you can see what Pat Hickey from Peoria Ford did for me, which I'm so grateful. You know, when you help somebody with their kids, you're like loyal to them for life. And my son Dutch, it was his birthday. He's working in Coeur d'Alene. Pat Hickey's in Coeur d'Alene, and Dutch spent the whole day with him and took him wakeboarding and jet skiing, and they played all kinds of games. They just had a blast, and then even got him a birthday cake. I just was when I got back to civilization yesterday, and I got cell service. I saw these pictures and videos, and I got so emotional. I couldn't believe. I was so grateful to this guy. You know what I mean?
He's the best.
The videos looked like Dutch had the best day ever.
I talked to him yesterday, and I said, "How was your birthday?" And he goes, "I'm watching World Cup right now." He goes, and my body's so sore because out of all the things I posted on Instagram, he took him inner tubing, and I guess you're bouncing 400 feet in the air, and his whole body hurts from bouncing. So anyway, I'm grateful to Pat Hickey and Peoria Ford, so thank you. So all right, we're gonna play a game. We got Jolynn. We're gonna play Minute to Win It for $1,000 of Pat Hickey's money.
I'm here.
Hi, Jolynn. What are you doing right now?
Hi. I am just sitting in the car.
What part of town?
Tempe.
Tempe, that's still there, huh? It's been a while.
It did not go away since you left this weekend.
I was in the Redwood Forest. You know, we don't have a Tempe there. Anyway.
Oh, no?
All right, Rich,
You're missing
let's
out.
play.
All right, you got 60 seconds on the clock. You get all 10 questions right, and you win $1,000 of Pat Hickey's money. Let's lock it in, Jolynn. Here we go. Question 1. What is a group of lions called?
A pride.
What is the name of the famous ship that sank when hitting an iceberg in 1912?
Titanic.
What color do you get when you mix red and white?
Pink.
In a standard game of poker, what is the highest rated hand?
Oh. Flush.
What is the name of the underwater town where SpongeBob lives?
Bikini Bottom.
What is the only country in the world that is also a continent?
Oh, no. Antarctica.
Ooh.
That's incorrect.
That's my guess.
What's the right answer?
It is Australia.
Oh, you did say that,
I
Kyle.
was like, Australia?
Yeah, you were
Use
close.
Antarctica. It's the A's.
Yeah, those.
Oh, but you did good. You got 5 right. You were on a roll,
Good job,
Jolynn.
Jolynn.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Jolynn.
Smarty.
Jolynn. Hi, Jolynn.
Oh, you're
Hold
so
on,
original. Thank you.
Oh, she's never heard that before.
Hold on the line and we'll set you up with something or nothing because you didn't win anything. So we won't set you up.
Okay. All right.
You guys, so funny doing the studio way over here.
So professional.
I know. Trying to be a pro. Trying. I'm wearing a vest and everything.
It's a really interesting choice, that vest.
Yeah, I wonder, was there somebody like super cool that wore that vest? Because
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
I do
can't
feel
give
like I would get caught up in like
Yeah.
a merch. You know, like
You do.
there's a lot of merch that I've bought at concerts that I probably would have never bought anywhere else. But like,
Every
it's
time I
exciting.
go to a concert, I buy merch and I never wear it. And I feel stupid at the time. It's like when you go on vacation, you buy something from there and then you never wear it again. But I'm going to try to wear this vest a lot because I really like everybody was there. Everybody there was wearing a vest. Almost everybody there wearing a vest. And by the way, when I say I'm camping with a bunch of guys, I can't say too much about where I was. I can't explain why I can't say too much where I was, but I was camping with 2,500 men.
Whoa.
All men.
Ugh.
Isn't
Sounds
that crazy?
scary. In a forest?
it was
2,500
incredible.
men? I'm terrified.
It was
Why are you
probably-
terrified? It sounds like a good
No,
like
I'd be scared.
a big huge
You
mandate.
you just never know. Well, you could among all of you guys, the likelihood of there be a psychopath.
Oh, really? That's what you're worried about?
No.
I'd just be worried about.
Outside of the birth of my kids and wedding and all the things you're supposed to say, this is probably 4 of the coolest days of my entire life.
Huh.
But I can never talk about it.
You can't say what you've done there?
No, Kyle, stop asking.
Did you sign an NDA?
No. And what's funny is a couple guys said, "How are you going to talk about this on the air next week?" And I said, I don't know if I can. They said, you signed an NDA? And I was like, no. And then the friend that invited me said, well, I signed some stuff. So I was like, I don't want to throw him out.
Okay.
But it was incredible. And part of the deal is you have to wear a vest.
I don't think that was in the requirements.
Is there a particular brand of vest that is like the go-to?
Funny you say that. There were 2 brands there, and the one brand I like, gosh, if you tell me
the
Peter
North Face.
Millar.
Peter
I know
Millar.
Peter
Wait. What did you say, Kyle?
North Face?
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yeah.
Everyone has the Peter Millar, but the one I picked was the North Face. I was all bummed out after I bought it. I was like, man.
North Face was very popular. So.
I know, but all the guys had Peter Millar.
Yeah, I think Peter Millar is like a big golf brand. So
Oh, it is?
Scott likes that brand a
I
lot.
have a pair of his pants.
It's
Does Scott also have a vest?
He does, actually. He's got a few vests.
Well, maybe I'll take him with me next year.
He would fit right in with
So
the vest.
if you're the type of guy that likes to wear a vest, you might like this event that you can't know anything about.
I need more vests, thinner vests.
Okay.
But anyway, it's Johnjay and Rich, special edition of the Johnjay and Rich show because I'm in San Diego, and I almost don't have to even say that, right? I mean, it sounds perfect, right? You don't, or do you think people listening can tell, Rich, that something's weird, Johnjay? You know what I mean, or no?
Well, I think we always sound a little weird, so no, I don't think anybody's going to notice that big of a difference.
You sound a little weird.
Yeah, you sound like you're in here to me.
Well, I know in a second here, because we haven't done Stacks and Hacks. We want to get to Stacks and Hacks, but we also, got to pay your bills. But also, I think we need to get into Odyssey. Here's the thing, is I want to say it's taken over my feed, but now I'm kind of like, I see you, algorithm. I clicked on one freaking thing of Matt Damon, and now everything I get
Right.
is freaking Odyssey.
During the World Cup game, they were showing celebrities yesterday, and they flash on Matt Damon. The announcer says, "Oh, there's Brad Pitt."
I know. We were like, that's not Brad Pitt.
And then he said, "No, I'm sorry, that's not Brad Pitt. That's Mark Damon."
Whoops, he flubbed it twice.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Matt Damon."
Poor Matt.
Also, on my feed, I get a lot of Odyssey clips and the Troy clips with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting those? Is that a common thing, or is that just my feed?
I am not. But did you see the movie, Peyton?
I did. I saw it last night. Me and like a couple of my girlfriends went to go see it.
Wait! Before you give us a review,
Okay.
Let's pay your bills.
104.7 Kiss FM. Pay your bills.
Your chance to win $1,000 right now.
Here's this hour's nationwide keyword.
Rich. That's rich.
Enter that keyword now at 1047kissfm.com and grab $1,000 from Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys and 1047 Kiss FM.
They never have a keyword, Johnjay.
Maybe it's too hard to spell.
Wow, man. Way to go, Bear. You really, this coast to coast is taking you up the chain of iHeart.
By the way, I don't spell my name with 3 Y's like I say on the air all the time. It's just R-I-C-H.
Okay.
All right, so Odyssey, #1 movie. Apparently it's fantastic. Peyton saw it, and so did Nick. So let's hear Peyton's review, and then I want to hear Nick's review.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed Matt Damon. He played Odysseus. You had Anne Hathaway. She played Penelope. You had Tom Holland playing their son. Zendaya was Athena. It was really, really good. It was about 3 hours. I didn't feel like it felt like a 3-hour movie. It was very action-packed. It was very interesting. But I will say, up until about an hour and a half into the movie, I didn't really understand what was going on. And I feel like I needed the subtitles because I felt like I couldn't really hear the dialogue. But I really enjoyed the story. I cried like a baby at the end. And I really enjoyed it because you guys know how I'm in my book club. One of our books that we read earlier in the year, it was called The Song of Achilles. And so basically the Song of Achilles is about the Trojan War and how Odysseus left his wife and his son. And so the Odyssey is his journey back from the Trojan War. So I really enjoyed it because it was like continuing the story of a book that I like love and think about all the time.
Cool.
So I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend. It was
So
great.
let me ask you this, though. So I haven't seen it, and I haven't seen clips. So do they speak English, or do they all have accents or something? Are they just talking like normal?
No.
Like is Matt Damon like, hey, man, we got to get in this horse?
Yeah, no,
or is it
kinda,
like,
yeah.
we got to get in this horse?
No, they're talking normal, and there's a couple of times where like Tom Holland says dad and mom, and that kind of threw people off because this is like, I mean, goddesses and gods, you know what I mean? Like this is the...
So you're not that familiar? You would be father and mother?
Right, it would be father and mother. And Tom Holland has said in a couple of interviews, he's like, I mean, I'm just talking, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, that's historically probably correct, but we just
does
said
Tom
mom
Holland
and dad.
does he have an English accent? Like, is he normal Tom Holland?
He
or
sounds
is
like
he
Tom
Spider-Man
Holland. But I will tell you, the whole time watching Tom Holland, I was like, he is so handsome. And also the fact that he's married to Zendaya, like, makes him even better looking.
Okay, wait, so does Anne Hathaway have an accent?
Yeah, a little bit. It's
Okay,
like
so they
kind
are
of
trying
like
to
it's
do
like
something.
It's more a dialect.
yeah,
than
thank
an
you. More than an
accent.
accent.
Yeah.
It's like you can definitely tell there's a different cadence in their voice, but it's not like Anne Hathaway has an English accent.
What about you, Nick? What'd you think?
I, honest to God, think it's the best movie I've seen in probably 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Not 16. So what movie was it 16 years ago?
16 years ago was The Dark Knight, which is my...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
I actually don't know if
you're
that's-
in Chris Nolan land. So I was going to try to see it in the IMAX because there's the big thing, Johnjay, you're talking about how it's shot in IMAX and you should see it in IMAX because that's the way it's going to be the best. And there's only 25 theaters in the whole country that are worth seeing it on. One of them is right here, and it was sold out all weekend. So I'm going to go see it this week at some point. But it's so sold out at IMAX that they're doing like 3 a.m. showings.
You'll
so that
like
they can
it.
get people in.
You'll
Yeah,
really
you need to-
enjoy the movie.
You need to
Rich.
see it on like the biggest screen possible. I mean, it feels huge. Like it
Yeah.
feels like an epic.
Well, I heard people are complaining because they are playing, I guess, in some theaters that aren't IMAX, and it's pissing people off because it cuts off half the screen or something.
Yeah, I saw it in the Cine XL
Yeah, that's
at the
where I saw it,
Harkins,
too.
which, I mean, you get the full effect, too. I'm sure the IMAX is awesome. I saw a couple of people on TikTok that saw it in 4D, and they were like, that was not a fun experience.
Oh, too much?
Because they're like
It's just
being
too
like
much.
shake. Yeah, it was just like too much. But the storyline, once you kind of get what's going on, it's really good. What other movies has Christopher Nolan done?
A bunch. He did Batman. He did Interstellar. He did Oppenheimer, yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna have to check
wait,
out
so-
his other
so-
stuff.
I'm not the most educated guy in the world, and the Homer book was like really thick, so I'm staying away from that. But is Odysseus? Is that where Odyssey comes from? Like,
Yeah.
where does Odyssey? Why don't they just call it Odysseus? Why is it called Odyssey?
Because it's like his journey.
Yeah, it's his journey.
The
What
name of the
is
book.
Odysseus.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just curious. Odysseus, like why Odyssey? Like why do they call him? Is his name Odyssey or
I think it
Odysseus?
just flows better. I don't know. That's what he titled. That's what Odysseus titled the Odyssey. Like that's what he titled his journey as. And
Is it
he
really
like you get
sad
to
when-
see the Cyclops, which Nick, I felt like that Cyclops scene. That sound was probably one of the most
Yeah.
haunting sounds I have ever heard in my
There are
entire
like some
life.
really, truly
The
terrifying moments.
siren
in it.
scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
I forgot that movie was great. We should watch it again.
Did
Come see it in IMAX.
Did you see? What did you think of Matt Damon?
I thought Matt Damon was great.
And he's stacked.
I
He's
thought
like
he
one of
was
those people
shredded.
where
They
I'm
were all
like,
shredded.
Why is this a person? Like, I don't have any of those characteristics, and he's like a great actor, great looking. He's just fun. He's funny.
And Robert Pattinson's character, he's like kind of the villain, and you like hate him, but he does so well. Like Robert Pattinson and Matt Damon's chemistry is like unreal. It's really good, and I think Mia Goth is also in it.
Yeah, she was.
She played the servant to Anne Hathaway. It's really good.
It's
I
like
think
these Chris Nolan films, like
Yeah.
they have like huge actors in like these minor roles. Like Tom Hardy was in it for like 3 lines.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis. He opened with Travis Scott.
Travis Scott is in the movie, and he has like a couple lines in there, and literally the whole theater like kind of chuckled.
Because it wasn't good, or is he
It's
like a
just you
funny
see
character?
no, you just see Travis Scott, and he's just like he's like pounding down like a stick, and he's like demanding and commanding the room, and
Does
you're
he have
just
grills?
looking, huh?
Is he wearing grills?
No, no, but he does have
it?
like long dreads. But it's just funny to see someone like
just seemed out
Travis
of time.
Scott. Yeah, like it just was
It's
odd.
like when
It's
we
like
saw
seeing
Ed
Ed
Sheeran in
Sheeran.
Game of Thrones.
It's like
Game of
seeing
Thrones.
Ed Sheeran in Game of Thrones. Exactly.
Like, what are you doing here? Stop it. Quit it.
Okay, real quick, Kyle, how's Hawk, the Will Ferrell thing?
The Hawk.
The Hawk.
He's a golfer, the greatest golfer in the world.
You love
It's
it?
funny. I don't know if I would say I love it, like I would watch it again, but I didn't want to stop watching it.
Did you
Like,
watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I finished
Oh,
it.
I'm just on the first episode. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, there is some laugh out loud moments. Not as many as I probably would have hoped or expected with Will Ferrell, but like it's the story. And I was the whole time I'm like, is this like Adam Sandler's golf movies? Or is this its own thing?
Right. Is it giving Happy Gilmore?
It's giving a little Happy Gilmore. Like, honestly, there's some moments. Like, do you remember Happy Gilmore when he would have to find his happy place on the golf course, and he would like picture being with the car and the girl and the beer. Like, Will Ferrell does a similar thing, and I feel like that's so unnecessary.
Oh, the talking to the golf ball thing?
No, he literally visualizes himself with a guitar and a car. Like, it's exactly like the Happy Gilmore visualization. And I was kind of like, I feel like that's so unnecessary because it makes me feel like it's copying Happy Gilmore, but the storyline is totally different than Happy Gilmore.
I made up in my brain a whole beef between Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler.
I know, you told us that. And because you told us that, those moments brought me out of watching the show and starting to think, like,
was that intentional?
Was this a nod at like, hey, yeah, we are kind of copying Happy Gilmore, but doing it in a different way? Or was that just, that's how they feel like
here's the
golfers
thing,
do?
too,
I don't know.
Then again, I also thought, remember, I mean, Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore isn't the first Saturday Night Live golf movie. There's Caddyshack.
Yeah.
So those are all Saturday Night Live people.
But they're all, but Caddyshack and Happy Gilmore, super totally different. Like, Happy Gilmore and The Hawk are both like, or at least Happy Gilmore 2 are like an older golfer coming back for the win.
Right. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Talladega Nights. That's what it reminds me of, like with golf. So like Will Ferrell, NASCAR driver. Will Ferrell, golf player, like trying to come back. So they felt the same-ish a little bit to me. But I liked it.
What'd you think, Kyle, of Hot Ones?
I thought Hot Ones was pretty funny. It wasn't
you got
like,
to see him.
ha ha ha.
That's what I mean, remember?
Chuckles.
When I was telling you that, I'll go, you see these, because his face is burning off, you kind of see the real Will Ferrell a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then when that guy didn't know, I thought it was funny, the co-host, who I don't know who that guy is, how he was like, when did you grow a mustache? And he's like, well, I did it for Anchorman. And then later, the guy's like, what's your favorite Will Ferrell movie? He's like, Anchorman. And
he's like the one I grew the mustache for.
Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, so that's a good little recap. I'm still watching Little House on the Prairie. I think it's a good show. I got a couple episodes left.